Huang, the chief of the Azure Guards, is here! Her loyal dual fans also took the form of a weapon and arrived as Azura, the Azure Dragon. She might look like a cute little girl, but Huang actually has the power to command lightning as she attacks in a stylish, nimble, and intimidating way. Tremble before her might, you weaklings! Azura, charge! Let's check out the normal attacks and skills of Huang. Huang uses her normal attacks 5 times both on the ground and in the air. Look, she is as fast as lightning! If you hold down buttons while using normal attacks on the ground or in the air, Huang will summon her Azure Dragon to join the battle. Huang's greatest on-field DPS move is Thunder Burst. You can tap and hold normal attack to channel this lightning combo. While doing this, other than dealing damage frequently, Huang will also gain an HP shield. So long as Fortitude Resonance is active, she will also taunt enemies nearby the target impacted and grant a shield to her entire team. Are you getting scared now? But we are only getting started. When Huang dodges, she shoots a lightning ball forward. If you immediately follow up with a normal attack to trigger a dodge attack, the lightning ball will spawn a lightning pool that draws in enemies over time. Weaklings, turn into charcoal in the torment of lightning pool! Oh, I forgot to tell you. Huang gains 1 stack of Qinglong's might when she lands 3 normal attacks, or when her dodge attacks hit a target. Qinglong's might can stack up to 8 times. While Fortitude Resonance is active, Qinglong's might grants increasingly more damage reduction to Huang. But what's more important is that Qinglong's might increases the damage of your weapon skill. Now it's time for some real spicy stuff. It's her weapon skill, Azure Moon. Huang summons her Azure Dragon, which soars into the sky to deal massive damage and turns into a dark cloud that looms over the battlefield. Then, she spends her Qinglong's might over time to call down up to 8 lightning strikes. Before Azure Dragon leaves the fray, she deals damage 1 more time. That's right, the Azure Dragon is the best! If you equip 2 Volt weapons, you can even inflict lightning on your targets for 30 seconds after your skill hits them. Also, this skill can have up to 2 charges, and you recover 1 charge every 30 seconds. Lastly, let's talk about Huang's discharge skill. Huang starts floating and gathering chi before smashing it to the ground. Die, weaklings! Next, let's dive deeper and learn about the powerful mechanic of Huang. A. Exclusive trait, Thunder Boom. On field, any attack by Azure Dragon will additionally inflict AoE damage. And there is an extra bonus for teaming up with mixed stats. B. Simulacrum trait, Bamboo and Jade Luster. Once activated, this further increases the DPS of the 3 Volt weapons. C. Fantasia Extra Quirk. When you trigger your Fantasia, put Azure Dragon on field to deal massive damage 1 more time. With Huang being so nimble and agile, you will surely make the most out of this feature. Okay, now let's look at Huang's star rating trait. At 1 star, Huang gains Qinglong's might upon using the Volt weapon skill, which will make your attacks smoother during the connection. As for Huang's on-field move, Thunder Burst, it not only gets more powerful, but restores HP to your summons while it is active. Some say you can pair this trait with a certain character named Rubilia. If you upgrade Huang to 3 star, while Azure Dragon is equipped, the base skills of all your Volt weapons will have their cooldown reduced. Please note that the so-called base skills are the main skills of your weapons. Other derivative skills triggered after release don't count as base skills. At 5 star, while Fortitude Resonance is active, Huang gets discharged to ignore Hyper Body and draw in nearby targets. This is very useful when you face multiple targets. Also, when 5-star Huang uses the Thunder Burst, she can also spawn a power grid that stops enemies and projectiles in their track. This trait is quite interesting, wouldn't you say so? Lastly, we'll talk about Huang's weapon combinations and actual combat performance. Configuration number 1. Huang, Rubilia, and Fiona. Huang's skills and normal attack on field will make up most of your DPS. As for the other two characters, they are here to boost the damage output and support Huang. It is recommended to first store up 1 stack of weapon charge to use Fiona's discharge and boost damage. It is recommended to first store up 2 stacks of weapon charge so that upon entering battle, you can continuously use the weapon discharge skills to boost damage. Configuration number 2. Huang, Rubilia, and Fenrir. Volt weapons can make the most out of Huang's star trait effects. Swift Cut is highly efficient, and it also offers enough Qinglong's might for Huang to use her weapon skills.
Hear my command. This is my special
That's about it for our Huang introduction. I'll see you next time.